Hello, it is fishbulbgeek, and I am back with the Queen in my freshly dyed and funky looking outfit. Which, oh, you can't really see the back of it when I'm wearing it's like this because of the weapons. I tell you what, I'll quickly show off the back of it here.
I
Yes,
trust you are finding everything all right?
now you can see the seal on the back. Not only is it like easier to see because of the dye, the lovely, gorgeous black and red dye, you can't actually see, so it looks like a really cool jacket with a really cool seal. But yeah, you don't
Any other
see that when
business
you've
to
got
attend
weapons
to?
on. That's a bit of a pointless detail. Anyway, we have come to what is going to be, I imagine, the last thing um, that I can show off in this game because, as previously discussed, there's going to be two things I'm not going to show off that we will save for the evil playthrough. One is the demon doors, because I've got to have a child for one of them, and I might as well show that off when I get married and have a kid of my own. A real heir to the throne type of situation. So I'm just not going to bother with any of the other demon doors because there's that one that I'm not going to unlock. And the other one is the pen is major because, as it turns out, I've only managed to pick up 16 of 30. So we can save that for the evil playthrough, and we'll pick them up naturally as I actually go on missions. And I thought I'd been honestly quite a lot better at finding all the books, but apparently not. So let's have a look at the quest list. It's a DLC player's home. Keep forgetting to actually go and do it. It doesn't really matter. It's a DLC player's home. It's nothing special. Shooting range, no one cares. Evil playthrough. That's the books. Evil playthrough. It's a DLC thing. I think you can get a unique weapon out of it. It's not super special. Traitors Keep, Throne of Blood. Life returns to normal in the castle, but when has your life ever been normal? Set as target. Yes. Let's go and see what this. And I remember the DLC being a lot of fun actually, with all the clockwork type of stuff. I don't know if it's going to be as short as the Understone Keep was, because the Understone Keep was shorter than I remembered. Quite frankly. Oh, haven't I shown off?
Ah, Your Majesty. It seems like an age since we last had the pleasure of speaking. The awful attack on the kingdom, Walter's tragic demise. Terrible, terrible business. Still, we mustn't dwell on the past, must we? There is much to do. Dealing with the aftermath of recent events, bolstering the morale of the people, and many, many equally riveting issues. So, if you are ready, Your Majesty, shall we proceed to the throne room and begin?
Yes. I was going to show off something with the treasury and finding there's a chest you can find. I did what seems more fitting to save that for the evil playthrough as well, actually. So let's go ahead and just do Traitors Keep. Yeah, hopefully it's longer.
Wonderful. I assure you, you will be entertained, engrossed, and elated. This is our best royal schedule yet.
Yeah, hopefully it's longer than the Understood Keep one, which was not super in depth. I still think the DLC for the island in Fable 2 is one of the best because you keep going back and there's so many.
So I will
things to
arrange
see.
an audience with the Blacksmith Association, and we can clear this tax dispute up in no time. 2 or 3 days of negotiations should settle it. Now, on to much more important matters. The hiring of a new head gardener. As you know, the rose bushes this year have suffered some minor discomfort due to the inclement weather and less than salubrious soil management. I have arranged an interview process that should take no more than 8 weeks, starting tomorrow morning. It should make for a very... But lest we forget matters of state, we really ought to begin a more considered census of the population. Estimates of the number of citizens vary widely. I suggest each one comes to the throne room and has a little...
Is it too late for an audience, my queen?
Nicely done.
I've come from far away to fulfill my destiny. To get revenge for everything you've done. How many innocent people have you sent to the keep?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies won't save you now! I've spent years in a cell, thinking about this moment. Did you think you're safe here, Your Majesty? Did you think your guards could protect you? I know all about guards. They couldn't keep me in the keep, and they couldn't keep me out of your castle. This is the end of the kingdom. Albion will be free. It's time for the people to rule themselves.
Come on, recover your health.
I'm well trained in the art of murder. I've never killed a queen before, though. I am the instrument of change. I am the voice of revolution. The world doesn't need the crown. It doesn't need the throne. You're a relic, Your Majesty. Nobody will mourn your passing. Nobody ever mourns a tyrant. I came here alone, but I represent legions. You will never defeat us all. You may be a hero, but that doesn't make you a god. It doesn't give you the right to rule a country. I wish General Turner were here to see you die. Such a pity you'll never meet him. We will return Albion to a more pure state. This castle will burn to the ground. Your family invented the monarchy, but it has no place in our land. Everyone imprisoned by the kings and queens of Albion will be set free.
Die to this guy.
I'm willing to die for what I believe in. Are you?
Crap! I actually got knocked out. I didn't want to use a spell on this guy. Can I actually kill him, or is he going to be immortal until he finishes all his dialogue? No, I can actually kill him this time. That's so embarrassing that I got knocked out.
You think you're safe now? I'm just the first of many. We will kill you in the end.
My queen! An enemy ship is approaching.
Sadly, Hobson doesn't die.
There are soldiers on board!
Who are they?
Get ready!
They're almost here!
Hold steady! They look like elite soldiers. What the hell is going on? I don't know, but they're as good as dead.
We are at your service, Your Majesty.
Who are you?
I'm Commander Milton. We came in pursuit of the man who attempted to take your life. I knew he would not succeed, but his escape dishonors us all the same.
The man spoke of a place called the Keep. Is that where you've come from?
Yes, Ravenscar Keep. It's a prison far from this coast, and we're the soldiers sworn to guard it.
Another of my brother's secrets.
If you'll come with us, Your Majesty, I'll show you. The Keep is where Albion's worst criminals are held, the most dangerous enemies of the Crown. It's time our new queen saw it for herself.
Yeah, this is so cool. Very dramatic, loving the cutscenes. A lot of work went into this.
Welcome to the Keep, Your Majesty. Albion's secret prison. Your father made use of it. Your brother Logan made use of it. Now, it is yours. I had my men prepare for your visit, so the cells should be ready for inspection.
Is it safe? Recent events have made me somewhat wary of convicts.
There are plenty of harmless political prisoners imprisoned by Logan. But over the years, we have accumulated some rather dangerous individuals. And there's none more dangerous than General Turner. He led your brother's armies for years, until he became obsessed with ending his rule, with abolishing the crown altogether.
Oh my, yes. General Turner. He attempted a coup on your brother and declared he would bring about the end of the monarchy in Albion. Unfortunately, this was before Logan saw fit to execute all traitors.
I believe the assassin you killed was acting under his orders. We will conduct a full investigation into how... Something's wrong.
I knew it! This place is a death trap! I'm going to be torn apart by angry criminals!
This
Oh,
way,
if
Your
we're lucky.
Majesty.
I'll stay here and make sure nobody sinks the boat.
How are you going to make sure nobody sinks the boat? Well, logically you could do that by sailing it out a little bit. And stay safe. Now, what was in that little bit down there? Do I want to go and check? You know what? Nah, sod it. I feel if there was treasure, the dog might have alerted me.
Lieutenant, what the hell happened?
Nobody quite knows, sir. Some of the prisoners in Block A broke free. They started a riot, got hold of weapons and killed some of our men. We can't break through.
We won't be able to get through the entrance. There's a reason we call this place the Keep. Fortunately, I know this place better than any prisoner. Are you willing to get your hands dirty, Queen? Or perhaps you would prefer to wait here?
I may have become a politician, Commander, but I was born to fight. Lead the way.
With pleasure. The old sewer system leads into the lower levels. It's as secure as any other part of the Keep, but I can get us through.
So, yeah, of course. Ooh, dive spot, dive spot. It's probably lame. Well, you know what? That's useful. I'll take that. Oh, I should have stocked up on food items before I started this. I forgot about that. Is there anything this way? Feels like there should be. Ooh. Should I? I mean, probably not. I probably shouldn't. I hope that's not game breaking. No, it's not. Oh, is it a shortcut? No. Is there anything over here? Oh, well, I missed treasure. I hope that wasn't an unvaultable bit. What are you saying? Is there treasure this way? Darn it, dog! I don't know what treasure you're talking about. Oh. Is it this way? Did I miss it by vaulting? Oh no, wait, is it this?
My body is betraying me. I have begun feeling unwell, and I may not have many years ahead of me. We must act quickly and bring about the change Albion needs. My mind rests easier knowing that I have disciples who will be faithful to the last, and will do what needs to be done.
Right, well, we started at the end. But that's okay, I don't mind starting at the end. I was looking for a chest, not a book. That's why it took me so long to see it. Right, we never did check if there was anything in here, did we? Oh, I'll tell you what, there's another gate though. Ah, right, okay. Maybe that's an exit later? Perhaps? Okay, so we're on the eye, keeping an eye out for 4 books. That's cool. And I'm glad they took into account the fact that people will automatically try and explore. And it's not game breaking, at least. Come on, there we go. Leap. Leap. Right, no, don't go that way. We're going into the sewer, yes. Sorry about that, Commander. I was listening, but, you know, got distracted.
I wouldn't be surprised if General Turner was behind this. I've been the warden of this place for 7 years, and we've never had a prisoner like him. He seems to exert some strange control over people. But you can judge for yourself soon. It's impossible to get past this gate without the key, and I have the only copy, as this poor bastard found out too late. I should warn you, we'll be coming out into the prison's lowest level. We call it the pit. The inmates down here are so disturbed they're barely human.
Barely human, eh? Why is there a gate there when that's clearly a hole in a wall and not an actual...
Welcome to the pit, Your Majesty. The most miserable place in Albion. Try to stay away from the cell doors. They sound agitated enough already.
Well, we've got a bed and a bucket. Lovely. Door's locked. Ooh. It's a nice bit of graffiti there, actually, isn't it? Skull smoking a pipe. Is that... Oh, right, so he broke out of his cell. Still doesn't explain why there's a gate there.
I closed this room down when I took over. The doctors who used it called it an electrical rehabilitation facility. The rest of us called it the torture chamber. Most of the men you hear screaming sat in those chairs every day. If they weren't insane when they came in, well, let's just say I'd rather die than be strapped to one of those things.
Oh, thank God you shut it down then. Bit grim, really, that, isn't it? Yeah. Talk about your old school lunatic asylums.
We should be right under the rioters now. Here they come.
Oh, I meant to change my magic as well.
Don't hold back, Your Majesty. These
I'm
men
not.
are vicious killers.
Oi, I call dibs on those boots. I need a new pair.
Oh, I see. Carved faces in a...
Yeah, that just takes too long
We
to
need to
kill
regain
them.
control of the prison before this turns into a real bloodbath.
Right, I'm going to do that very quickly because it's just going to
Hello.
bug me otherwise.
The armory is at your disposal.
Yeah, spell gauntlet, shock. Yes, I'm thinking shock. Shock and fireball. Hopefully that's quicker. I'm not going to grind out to try and max a weapon either. I'm just going to go for efficiency, which in this game we know means primarily magic and maybe some guns.
These were good men. Some of them little more than boys. This was never meant to happen.
I take it these are... Oh. Oh, I can't read it. Were they... I'm guessing they all died? I'm not sure. Are you going to come to me? Grimsy lives. Probably not. I don't think they're going to be coming out. No, they're not there. Oh! That's got to be for mixing all the different spells together. Can I... Oh, I can't target them. That sucks. I'm just going right there. Okay.
Next time, hit her before she hits you. You think you can win? Well, so do I. Yeah, we'll see what's cut off your fingers. Yeah, make her bleed. We're gonna kill
That
you
shock
anyway.
spell stunning
So
them
why not
is
do-
pretty good. Although...
I'll show you some real magic. I'm gonna...
I'll show you some real magic, I think you'll find. Now, these cells they came out of... Oh, these ones have mattresses at least. And a sink. Which is pretty nice.
I knew it. This isn't a random riot. It's too organized. Turner did this. He sent the assassin after you not to kill you, but to draw me and my best soldiers away. Come on. If he's behind this, we need to find him before it's too late.
Okay, so quick question. You, I understand. Why did you bring your top soldiers with you? That seems like a remarkably foolish decision. Like, present yourself, sure, but you don't need to take your top soldiers. Ooh, bunk bed. And chair on top. I mean, it was only one assassin. I mean, he was a very good assassin.
They've broken into the armory. This is going to get interesting. Watch your back, Your Majesty. We're not exactly the most popular people among convicts, are we?
No, you wouldn't be.
The river should have left the
Mascot's
island.
going to enjoy eating your dead flesh.
Who else is? Oh, was it just the one?
You're not going to burn me.
Well, I probably
Never
will.
underestimate a desperate criminal. If General Turner is behind this, it won't be easy to recapture him. Whatever happens, we can't let him leave the island.
It's too bad for you I'm wearing my flame retardant underpants.
I only hope our other more famous prisoners are still behind bars. I can't imagine what will happen if they're let
Come on,
loose.
get it.
Just outside of range. I mean, he's hitting them through the door, which is hilarious.
Nothing hardens a bandit like being locked up for a few years. It sounds like some of the guards are still fighting in there. They're going to need our help.
Ooh, deserters. Huh. What's that one? Defend flag? Defend the flag? I'm not sure.
If you don't mind, Your Majesty, I think I'll join my men.
Ah, we're clearly gonna just... Yeah, we don't have much choice, do we?
There hasn't been a recorded riot in the keep for 2 decades.
Whoa, what the hell was that? All right, mate.
After all this time being nothing but a war, it's good to feel like a soldier again.
Oh. Oh, I'm not in range of anybody. Oh, I'm in range of you too.
Turner must have a bigger plan than just letting some prisoners out. Not knowing what it is what worries me the most.
Let's get closer there and take these guys out.
You should have stayed in your cell.
Well done, that one drew blood.
Oh, wow.
My guards haven't seen proper combat in a long time. They were taken by surprise. What would you rather be? Locked up and living, or free and dead?
Die. That's it. Keep
burning
away until they go down.
Well, what would I prefer, locked up and living or free and dead? Honestly,
Turner is in
it
the
might
maximum
be free
security
and
ward.
dead.
That's where we need to go.
Oh, he's dead. Huh. I just gave him a last little electrical shock,
The
just
cells
you
of the
know.
maximum security ward must have been opened, including General Turner's. Come on, we have to get there before he can make a break for it.
Yeah. Oh, I can hear the sirens in the distance. So obviously can't do that bit. I don't think there's anything else in any of the other rooms. I think you're supposed to be more or less just swept up in the excitement of it all. Right, okay, fair enough.
This ends now.
Wait!
None of you will escape.
Ah! Don't die, don't die, don't die! Oh, did I use all
Just
my
a few more,
potions out of panic? Potentially, yes.
Ooh, nice block.
When these fall, the rest will surrender.
Love it when it goes slow-mo. Oh, I wasted those potions! I panicked.
Where are the prisoners?
They're gone, sir. The cells were empty when we were taken hostage.
I should have known. Damn it, I should have known.
Where did
Round up the
Hobson come
last of the
from?
rioters and lock them up.
Yes, sir.
Missing? We have to get out of here. We'll be butchered.
You may rest at ease, Mr. Hobson. I don't believe they're anywhere on the island. The riot was a diversion, orchestrated by Turner. As long as he's at large, Albion is under threat, Your Majesty. But he isn't the only one we need to worry about. We will need to recapture all the SKPs if we want to safeguard the kingdom.
Who are the others?
Professor Faraday was a celebrated inventor, and the brains behind most of our industrial progress. Until he turned on your brother. He's a mild-mannered man, but his creations could bring about the end of civilization. Mary Godwin, also known as Witchcraft Mary, was a highly skilled alchemist, though that knowledge rests in a very disturbed mind. She was convicted of witchery after they discovered her rather horrific experiments. I dread to think what she may do next. And I've already told you about General Turner, the most dangerous of them all. He must have been planning this breakout for months.
Where do we begin?
The records room holds all the information we have on our prisoners. My men can study the files for Witchcraft Mary and Turner. I'm confident I know where I can find Faraday. There's only one place he could call his home. One place he could believe himself safe.
Okay, this is kind of cool. I don't remember all this. I remember the clockwork stuff, but I don't remember all this. I quite like that.
I propose we sail there as soon as possible.
I magnanimously offer my services in this investigation. This study seems like a nice, safe place from which to serve the kingdom.
Very good, then. Your Majesty, I shall meet you at the pier when you're ready to hunt down Faraday.
Ooh, I can explore. Oh.
There
Oh, yeah,
seem
no.
to be several entries on this Mary Godwin, or Witchcraft Mary, if that's what we must call her. Very little on General Turner, though. I'm sure I will have found a plentiful supply of information when you return, though. Good luck, Your Majesty.
Oh, so am I actually going to be putting things there as I get them? Maybe. I've only found one diary. Are the rest? It was diary number 5. I don't remember. I mean, I was looking. Maybe not hard enough unless I can find it all now through exploring. Let's have a proper little look-see. So that's probably still locked. I mean, these are empty. Do you know what? I'll worry about that later. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Journal number 5. I assume we'll find the rest when we're out and about. Ew, grim. What's this way? Oh, I see. We're just going sort of back the way we came. Of course, we fought in here, and then we didn't go this way. It's a cool statue. I like it. This just looks like an exit straight outside. I've killed 26 villagers. That's got to be in an evil playthrough. Manhunt. Right, let's carry on. Oh yeah, we cleared that bit now. I feel like Faraday he's gonna be the clockwork kind of guy.
Oh, bollocks. I've made errors in the count before, but never had this many men missing. No other explanation. They've scarpered. Oh, bollocks. I've made errors in the count before, but never had this many men missing. No other explanation. They've scarpered.
So that can't be a normal manhunt. wherein you stay within the map and just go and find somebody and then just drag them back? Because it's not exactly that kind of map, is it? Is that still locked, by the way? Yes, that door is locked. If it's a dig spot, feel free to dig up a pie or a healing potion, because I'm a big dum-dum and forgot to get anything like that. I mean, the gold, dog, if only you knew what my balance was, you wouldn't care about it. Apart from potions, there's nothing to actually spend money on either. I own everything. Oh. Did I see a... Did I see... I see a prompt. Oh, was the prompt just for the dog, maybe? Yeah, the prompt's just for the dog.
Faraday had a remote factory he opened up to the public before things turned sour. It's where he did all his work, and he's never stopped talking about it. I'm certain we'll find him there. But if what they say about his inventions is true, it won't be easy to capture him. Shall we go, Your Majesty?
Yes! Yes, we shall. Let's get going. This is a good bit of quality.
Clockwork Island. It was quite a popular tourist attraction some years ago. Faraday's inventions have changed the world, but all he really wanted was to make people happy.
Why was he locked up?
Nobody really knows. Your brother said he was a danger to mankind. As for Faraday himself, all he would ever say is that he'd rather die than betray his creations. I used to queue up for hours when I was a child in Bowerstone, just to get a glimpse of his contraptions. I still remember the slogan, Faraday Industries, where faraway dreams become reality. Well, those dreams certainly look far away now.
Ooh. Is that the same as what we saw in the demon door? Might be. Dig spot?
I wonder what this was supposed to be. Maybe you're supposed to put gold coins into its mouth, you know, to pay the entrance fee.
I mean, I'll try that in a second.
We should try to find Faraday as quickly as we can, Your Majesty. Who knows what he's building in his factories?
Well, that's a clockwork soldier if ever I saw one. Is there anything like...
It could just be a statue, of course.
No, it's clearly going to wake up and attack us. Do you know nothing, sir?
Maybe you're supposed to put gold coins into its mouth, you know, to pay the entrance fee.
Alright, fine, let's trigger the trap.
Welcome, visitors, to Clockwork Island. I am Huxley, and I will be your guide. Please refrain from using obscene language in front of the children. Now, if you will follow me, we will begin the tour. Keep your belongings with you at all times, and try not to stray from the group.
I suppose we should do what he says.
Okay. Well, we're going to be fighting clockwork soldiers. That's just a given.
We begin with what is yet to come. Astonish your senses, give flight to your fancy by stepping into the street of the future.
I'm starting to wish I'd paid this place a visit while it was still open.
Before you is an everyday Bowerstone suburb, as it will be 15 years from now. Yes, the future is in our grasp. Please walk among the citizens of tomorrow, share in their joy, marvel at their superior well-being.
The citizens can't all be robots.
Feel free to walk on the grass. In the world of tomorrow, there is no conflict, no jealousy, no selfishness. Thanks to science, people are finally happy. Hey, boy. Witness the idyllic lives of these model citizens. Marvel at the perfect lives they lead. Would you not want to raise a family here?
I know who you are, and I know why you're here. You will never get what you want. Never.
It's Faraday.
I'm ready for you, Your Majesty. I am most ready. And if it is violence you seek, then violence you shall have.
This is a security announcement to all our guests here today. Please take cover. The management accepts no responsibility for any mutilations, fatalities, or slight grazes. And now, presenting the latest in armed defense mechanisms, a round of applause for the Colin Mark II. How are you? It is a fine evening, is it not?
Faraday is just stalling us. We have to find him. This is going well. We've only been here a few minutes and we're already fighting for our lives. I think I'd rather fight prisoners. No wonder tourists stopped coming here.
Let us make it and enjoy them in a convivial atmosphere.
So this is what Faraday's been doing in his spare time. Building a mechanical army. Is that why your brother locked him up? Do you think these things feel pain? Looks like this.
There is no better feeling than sitting with a newspaper in your hand, a pipe at your lips, and a dog at your feet. I have already told you, this unit has closed its guide function and can
Looks
no
like
longer
the street of the future is going to be a dangerous place to live. I'm starting to see why your brother locked Faraday up. Come on, let's find him, shall we?
This unit is in dormant mode and cannot speak.
I think there might be a way through here. How come this isn't part of the tour? Welcome to the graveyard of the future. Look at it. There's some sort of canal down there. Ready when you are, Your Majesty. So we continue, Your Majesty. I don't think we'll find a tour guide where we're going next. I'm rather curious to see what lies behind the futuristic veneer, aren't you? I don't think we'll find a tour guide where we're going next. I think we can safely say this isn't part of the tour. What are those? Insects?
I have instructed my cleaning and repair crew to clear the canal of its Traitors. Now go away!
I don't care what they're made of, they're still disgusting. Can you imagine what would happen? Faraday's built himself quite a fortress, hasn't he? We're getting close. Faraday must be in that factory up ahead.
Why can't you leave me alone? I will never do as you ask. Do you hear me? Never!
What's he talking about?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's finally lost what little reason he had left.
Rulers may believe they can impose their will on whomever they so wish. But I was born to make dreams come alive, not to create death. You have already seen that your brother forced me to make, but they shall never leave this island, and neither shall I.
So that's why your brother had him locked up. He refused to build him an army. And he thinks that's what you've come here for.
You are so clever and so happy. We could do this forever and ever.
Must I turn more of my creations into monstrosities? Leave us in peace!
I have a feeling these dogs aren't here to play catch with us. Bombs. Why am I not surprised? Don't let them get too close to you. I was always more of a cat person myself. Faraday must be really desperate if he's willing to destroy his creations to stop us. You need to kill them from a distance. You need to kill them from a distance. I was always more of a cat person myself. I've had just about enough of this. Whatever he believes, he's too dangerous to be left out here. We need to find him, now.